Welcome to this presentation on the report design and drill down function within the Duet report tool. Today we will be covering the modification of the data selected, grouping the report and choosing which data fields are visible on the report. We will also look at the drill down to view source form data available from within the report itself. Once you are familiar with modifying layouts, you may wish to know how to save your new design. This is covered in the next video in this series, Reports V3, Saving, Publishing and Output. Throughout this series of videos, I will be referring to icons used within the Duet applications by name. It's worth studying these icons and their functionality as they apply to all Duet applications. Within the report designer, the report design is controlled by these icons displayed on the report filters screen. While you are within Duet and need a reminder of these, you can open the online help and find these in the report section. For the purposes of this video, I'm signed in as Bill Hodges. Bill is configured as a report manager who can see and manage his own data and that of other users. As Bill is a report manager, we will see he has access to the user field in the report designer. Only report managers will see a user field. Let's look at the reports. Open the reports menu from the dashboard. This is a standard list of reports supplied within Duet. You can run them as they are or modify the report layout. The process used to modify the design is the same for all the reports. Today we will use the timesheet detail report as an example. Let's open the timesheet detail report. Before we begin to modify, let's run the standard layout to decide what to change. You can select the Run option from the screen or from the Action menu. The report is long and we can scroll down it, noticing that it displays a range of users. At this point, I'll switch to the smartphone view. I'm signed in as user Maggie, who is not a report manager. I'll show you the same report design view. These are Maggie's reports. She can only see timesheet reports. We'll bring up timesheet detail and run the report. As Duet simply resizes to fit whatever device you are using, all of the design work we are doing here can be done on any device. Let's return to Maggie's dashboard and return to the larger device to start modifying our report. First, let's look at adding some grouping to this report. To achieve this, we want to modify the layout. From the Action menu, we will choose Report Filters. You will see numbers by the side of the Group By icon. If you recall the standard layout, the report grouped the line data by user, but it did not subtotal the hours by user. Let's change the current grouping and add subtotals by user. Any field that has an active Group By icon can be grouped. To select and unselect grouping on this field, just click the field's Group By icon. First, I will remove the current groupings by clicking the Group By field until the group order numbers clear. I will select User as my first grouping. You will see that the Group By icon changes to a highlighted colour and the number 1 has appeared next to the user field. This is now the first grouping. Now we have the report grouped by user. Also, because the grid icon has a highlight colour, A subtotal of hours will be produced for each user. If you don't want a subtotal on your group, click the highlighted group by again. It will unhighlight and the group number will disappear. To group without subtotal, click the sort ascending icon. Now your group number will appear, but the group by icon will be unhighlighted. As it has a group number, it's grouped by user but not subtotaled. If you had wanted the sort order in the group descending, click Sort Descending. I'll set my report back to ascending with users grouped and subtotals. I click the group by icon and make sure Sort Ascending is highlighted. Let's see what the report looks like now. Choose Run Report. There are a lot of transactions for Bill, but as I scroll the report, I can see a group total now exists. The report is long because it includes everything. In this report, we can see transactions for all timesheet states. Perhaps I want to see only entries with a status of pending. To achieve this, select Report Filters and we will amend the design. This time, we will select the column filter icon on the field called Status. A list of possible status field values will display with tick boxes to select from. You can manually tick or untick these or use the multi-selection tool at the top. I'll clear my boxes and select just pending and save. If you wish to revert any changes you have made to a field, you can click the Reset Column icon against the field, setting it back to its standard value. You will also see a Reset Report option in the Action menu. This will reset all the fields, sorts and groups to the default setting for that report. Okay, let's run our report with the status field amended to show only pending records. Choose Run Report again. All our records in this report are now pending. This report still shows data I don't need. I really just want pending transactions for April. Let's select Report Filters again. Timesheet data contains period data that uses dates and a period number. We could use either to select by date. First, let's try selecting by the date field. Select the column filters icon on the field date. From here, you can select a from and to date. Select the dates from the field picker. I'm going to go back to April and start from the 23rd of April and save. And the to date will take to the 30th of April and save. We'll save our date selection and run the report to see the result. Now our dates are all within April. Timesheet periods have opening and closing dates. Let's look at instead selecting by period, as periods may cross over between months. Select Report Filters to amend our design again. First, let's clear the dates we selected. Click the Reset Column icon on the date field. Now, choose the column filter on the period field. A list of periods to select from will appear. I'll use my multi-select tool to clear them all and just select periods for April. Clear. Tick the boxes for April and save our changes. Let's run the report Again, we have our periods all within April. Okay, this report looks better, but there are some fields I don't need to see. Let's remove the fields user reference, notes, and phase from the report layout. Choose Report Filters. To remove a field from the layout, we hide it with the column visibility icon. Hidden fields will display an unhighlighted icon. Click the icon for user reference, notes, and phase field. User reference, notes, and phase. Let's run the report again. Those fields are now hidden. I notice that my report shows a project code. It would be better if I could also see the project description displayed by this. Let's go to Report Filters. Next to the field project, you will see an Expand Column icon. This allows you to select additional information related to the code field. In this case, it's the project description. Click the Expand Column icon to highlight it and run the report. We can now see the description of the project displayed. Now, after some work, we have a report that gives us what we want. Return to the design layout by selecting Report Filters. In the next reports video, V3, we will look at naming and saving our new report layout so it's easily reused by us, and also possibly publish it for the use of other users. Right now, while we are in this design mode, you can save the work we have just done by selecting Copy Report from the Action menu. Enter a name for your new report and click to save our report. Let's go back to the Report menu. The report will be saved under the Saved Reports branch, but will only be available for you based on your Duet user login. We will now look at the report's ability to drill down from the report to view actual records within Duet. From the Reports menu, let's select the Timesheet Summary report to see this drill down in action. Select and run the report. On the report, you will see a right chevron marker. I want to open the record for Dominic Drew to examine this 28 hours 20 minutes. Click the right chevron. The actual record will open. I can drill down again from here to any particular day and back out to the report. As with everything else, the same view and the same reports are available on the smartphone. Let's run Timesheet Summary, run Report, and drill down. Back out to the dashboard. And back to our main screen. I'll return to the dashboard. This concludes video 2 in the reporter sequence. See video 3 to save, publish and output amended and standard reports. Thank you for your time.